Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way up through the part where you get Sudowoodo, and we went through the national park and all of that good stuff, and we ended off catching Sudowoodo, which was really cool. We did end up catching him successfully, which is awesome. Now, I just wanted to go ahead and point out off screen, I did do the bug catching contest because I had to get it done because it was the time for it, and it's now Monday, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, unfortunately, I did it off screen. I apologize for that, but I did get the coolest thing ever. No, I'm just kidding. I got something pretty terrible, but, you know, it comes with the bug catching contest. I'll just go ahead and show it off. We caught ourselves, well, where is it? Is it in my party? No, Orion. Yeah, we got Orion, the Venonat. So, it could have been something cool like a Pinsir, but we got a Venonat, and I wanted to point that out. So before we continue on to Ecruteak, there is a couple things that I would like to show off really quick. On second thought, let's actually go to Ecruteak City first, so when I backtrack I can get Eevee, instead of having to backtrack twice. So I do want to go ahead and get my encounter here really quick before we fight all the trainers and stuff. I'll make it quick. There's only one thing I can get here, and it's run away from us twice before. Well, I can get Stantler, but only at night. So, my encounter for whatever route this is... It's gonna be a Growlithe, once again. Third time, potentially, will be the charm. It would be pretty cool just to get this thing done with, but it keeps running away from me with Roar. Nothing I can do other than throw Pokeballs, because if I try to weaken it, it's just gonna use Roar. I'd like to actually get a shot at it. Even though that shot always fails. Goodbye, Growlithe. Oh, it failed! Ooh, we get a second chance! Second chance. This is like the third time I've gotten a Growlithe, and it roars me away. But this time, dang it, I was gonna be all cool about it, but instead it's gonna be the one that's cool about it. Ooh, it used Bite. It's not over yet. I'm just gonna attack it. You know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna catch it in one Pokeball without weakening it. Weaken it just slightly, it's gonna roar me away. Ooh, it used Ember! We might get it! It's gonna be cool. Come on. Let's try now. Let's do that. Let's throw a Pokeball. We're gonna do it. Get ready, guys. Better than a Legendary. We got ourselves a 1. A 2. A 3. We finally got a Growlithe. Oh my god, that was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, but we don't ever have to do it again. So, Growlithe has been registered in the Pokedex. The puppy Pokemon, it controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder. So basically, Growlithe is just called me Stinky. Well, I got a better name for you, Growlithe. How about Odoro? Because you have a strong odor. And we have a ton of apricorns here we can grab, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab all these up, so when I do my backtracking, I can make my way back over to Kurt. And maybe we can get another Pokeball made. I wish we could have them all dumped in at the same time. But only you can dump in several of the same Apricorn. Actually, you might only be able to do one in this game. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let's fight some trainers and make our way to Ecruteak. That is some creative naming upon the parents' part. So while they didn't attack me, this guy will. He's actually kind of strong. I thought there was two girls up here with Wigglytuff and Clefable, but I know that's in Heart Gold. What does this guy have? Like, a Drowsy? He's one wimpy kid, and yeah, he has a Drowsy, that's for sure. And we are Ecruteak bound. Here we are, we're in Ecruteak City. I am pretty excited. There are a lot of things we can do now that we've reached Ecruteak. And the first thing I want to do is head over to the Pokemon Center, and this guy come out. And he's Bill. He's the guy that made the PC system. And if you come back to his house in Goldenrod City, he will give me an Eevee, which is something I want to make a special trip back to Goldenrod City just specially for it. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I have an idea in mind for that Eevee, but you guys have to wait and see what that is until it's time for that to happen. But yeah, everything he just said is basically what I said. I'm gonna heal, and we're gonna do one more thing in this city before we leave. So one important thing I can point out is you can get an encounter in this city, but the only thing you can get here is Poliwag and Poliwhirl, and I already have Poliwag, so I can't get anything here. But can I get something with Headbutt? I don't think so. Searby didn't have anything listed, so I'm not going to actually headbutt anything. There's no point in telling me if there is, because this series is already done, like I said. So one thing that we can do here is go to the Ecruteak Dance Theater. Now, this is actually pretty important because I get an incredible move and something great for my travels in here. I want to do it before I leave because there are some things that I can do with it. Actually, I can't do anything with it until after I beat Morty. So, never mind. I'll be back here after we get our Eevee, I think, and do some other things that I want to point out. Back in Goldenrod, if you come to his house by the Pokemon Center, like I said, you will get something purely amazing. I did put Odoru in the PC, because we're not going to be using him, at least right now. I might use him later down the line if I need a fire type, but I kind of have my final team in mind. Obviously, it's a Nuzlocke, so a lot of things can change, and I don't really see a spot for Odoru right now, but potentially in the future, we'll consider it. But anyways, if we talk to Bill, I can get something very cool. He's going to give me an Eevee, and it is something that I want to play with on my team. So we're going to go ahead and take this Eevee, and I'm not going to do too much with it right now, because I want to wait for a certain level before I try to evolve it. But I do want to go ahead and give it a nickname, obviously. Now, I've been giving this one a lot of consideration because it's something that I really want to use, so I'm going to go ahead and find the name that I wanted to use, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, not too much thought went into this name, and it's kind of common if you kind of look up what it is, but I really like the way it sounds. Especially for what I'm going to be evolving it into, so if you want it to be a secret, don't look up the name. But the name I'm giving this Eevee is Deimos. So we have Deimos, the Eevee. I don't know how commonly known that name is, but if you don't know what it is, it'll still be a surprise. So here, let's go ahead and check out Deimos since I'm adding him currently. Obviously, he's going to be level 20. Yeah, I really like it. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna wait to use him though for now, because I don't want anything to happen to him until it's time to get him to the level that I need him to be. So I'll probably just put him up front and like switch train him a lot, and I'm also gonna buy him a TM for Headbutt. But yeah, let's do something else I wanted to show off. So while I'm grabbing the TM for Headbutt, something really important I wanted to point out is on this left side of the counter, on Sundays there will be a person there who will give you the TM for return if you have a Pokemon that likes you a lot, that has high affection. So, the day before I recorded this, I did come here off screen and I did pick up the TM for return. You will see TM27 return right here. I'm not going to use it right now because I'm not entirely too sure what I want to use it on, but you can get one of those every single week. So using it on something isn't a complete waste. I'll probably be giving it to Grandpa because he gets the most use out of it. I was considering Purser, because Purser doesn't get any good normal type attacks, but I'm not planning on using Purser for the long haul like I will be with Grandpa. So I felt like it would kind of be a waste. I'm not too sure, but I'll figure it out here in a little bit. Okay, Alan Schoolboy's calling me. Does he have a Firestone? No, he wants to fight me, so that's not what I wanted to add him for, but it actually segues perfectly into what I came down here for. This girl, Picnic Regina, if you register her in your in your Pokegear, she can call you and give you a Leaf Stone. Which, I don't have a use for a Leaf Stone right now, but I figured I might as well register, because if she ever does decide to call me, I'll have a Leaf Stone. I believe these trainers can only give you these items one time, so definitely make it, used correctly, but there's also 2 more trainers in the game that can give you the other stones, and we haven't came across those 2 yet. When we do, I'll point them out, because now I know who they are. So, time to go back to Ecruteak. Alright, back in Ecruteak City, just a short thing that I wanted to point out was that, I taught Cut to Marabou, because I don't plan on having Marabou around on the team for very long either, and by doing that, I was able to go back to Kurt and get my Pokeball, my Fastball, and I dropped off the black Apricorn with him. And I know I didn't need to, I just was too lazy to go back, but this is actually a really important house. You can come in here and get the item finder. I'm probably never going to use it, but I guess there's a little area I can showcase it at. That little pond up there, I could have swore there was a rare candy up there, but I wasn't too sure where. It's not a rare candy, but there's an item here. I know there's a rare candy here in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is why. So, now I guess the first thing I can do now that we are here in Ecruteak and we are staying is we can take on the Kimono Girls. So this is not anywhere near as hard as it is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so we're just going to go ahead and take them on. They all have level 17 evolutions. It's really not that big of a deal. Your Eevee that you get is a higher level than their evolutions are, as you'll see here, because Kimono Girl Naoko has Flareon, and I'm leading with Deimos, the Eevee. I led with him to fight with some wild battles on the way back. Nothing too important. But I am just going to go ahead and cream all of these people, and I guess I'll showcase... I don't know. Like I said, I'd show important fights, but this really isn't important in this game. And they're just trivial. It's just going to take me a few turns, because, like, Tackle, that's their main attack. Espeon has Tackle. It's kind of comical, to be quite honest. Sand Attack can be a little annoying if we don't hit right here, but if we hit, yeah, it's done. So I'll be back when I'm done with the Kimono Girls. What? You survived? Oh, they are strong, guys. Never mind. You would think this girl would have Vaporeon, because she's got the blue coat, but when you get in battle, fire coat. Well, I mean, never mind, it's Espeon. But you know what I meant. I meant red coat, not fire coat. Anyways, this Espeon's the biggest joke ever. It doesn't have a single psychic type attack. I'm not gonna risk leaving in Deimos, so I'm just gonna do it with Purser because it's easy. You'll see. Tail Whip, Espeon, that is the new meta, my friends. I say as I use Fury Attack on my Fearow. It's Crystal. Give me a break. At least I one-shot the Espeon. Eh? Told ya. Fury Attack is the best attack, right? Now I think this one has a Jolteon? Am I correct? Or am... No, this is Vaporeon. Zuki. Umbreon. Oh, they're really stepping it up. Deimos is amazing. I flinched it twice in a row and knocked it out. Good thing I didn't switch because it did have Pursuit, even though Pursuit is really weak in this game. It's only at 40 power instead of 60 because it was bad before, but it's whatever. Should have waited till level 30 to evolve it. There's the Vaporeon. This is the only one that's good out of any of them. Like, not out of the evolutions. Like, they're all really good in their own way, but I mean, this Kimono Girls Vaporeon is decent from what I remember. It might have Bubble Beam. Nah, just Tackle. It might have Bubble Beam, I don't know, but realistically, it's not a threat, especially if you have Bayleaf. These Kimono Girl fights are worth it and required, trust me. You'll see the amazing reward after I Bone Club this Jolteon into the dirt. Literally, because it's getting hit with a ground type attack. That's as close to dirt as you can get. Besides the Kimono Girls. That's a good one, right? So it looks like the girl that had the Vaporeon should have come and talked to this guy, because I'm certain he would have given her what he's gonna give me. Like, he likes her, clearly. He's sitting here watching them dance. So he's gonna go ahead and give me HM03. That's Surf. Surf is obviously one of the best attacks in the entire game. And if you have a Water-type Pokemon, definitely teach it. But my Water-type does not do good with special attacks. I'm still gonna teach it, but get yourself a better special attacker, because Marabou's not going to be doing the most damage output with Surf, but he can at least let us ride on his back across the waters that we need to go across. So let's go ahead and get rid of Bubble for it, obviously. And head into the Burn Tower, because that's the only thing left to do here besides the gym. And you got to go there first. Well, not in this game, but still, we'll go there first. So this episode's definitely going to be a lot longer than the regular videos, because I want to do the gym battles in their own separate episode like I talked about. Well, I guess you have to come here before the gym. But, there's something important that I want to do here first. So, I know I can get my encounter. I guess, yeah, let's do that. So, my encounter, the only thing I can get here is a coughing. It's like, I guess I'll just let it pop up if it does, and if not, then whatever. So what you really want to do here is fight our rival, and I do that in its entirety. So this might drag on just a little bit longer than my normal episodes do for this. I apologize for that, but I'll explore the rest of it and get the items on my own time. So let's do our rival battle. I'm pretty hyped. Let's talk to him with Akari up front, obviously. Huh. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here, but there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming to this dump? No way. It's all your fault. Alright, time for our third rival battle versus Rival Derek of the Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. Let's do this. First up is going to be Haunter. It's definitely evolved at this point, as you can see, but it still doesn't have Levitate, because that wasn't a thing in this generation. And that's going to be its weakness, because I need Akari to come out and Bone Club this Haunter. It's going to use Curse, which could get really scary if I don't hit with Bone Club. And we don't! Oh wow! That's actually really bad. I've got to get out of here. I'll lose the Curse, right? I'm almost certain. But I have to go for it. No. I need Akari for a later Pokemon. I can't. I have to salvage this somehow. This could be really bad, actually. I wasn't prepared for that at all. Well, when in doubt, Purser is always my best bet. I need you to come back, Akari. Let's go for it, Purser. Alright, we need to take this Haunter out, and it's going to use Lick, which was why I switched into Purser. That'll get rid of the curse entirely, and we can hopefully take this Haunter out with a Peck. They don't have that much defense. Not quite. That's fine with me, and it's going to go for Spite, which is going to lower the PP of Peck. But that's okay. Only by 2, and we can take it out with another one. Nice work, Purser. I appreciate it. Akari did blow it right there, but luckily he's got another shot at redemption, and that's against his Magnemite, which I knew would be next. Magnemite's an electric steel type, level 18, and just like Purser coming in was immune to whatever Haunter used, hopefully Akari coming in will be immune to whatever this Magnemite uses. Tag team, teamwork, Magnemite, Thundershock, doesn't work, Akari, hit it, Bone Club, and you hit this time, and that'll be that Magnemite done. Nice work, Akari. I appreciate it. Okay, now you still have one more thing that you need to do for us, Akari, and it's not against this Zubat, so hopefully Zubat can, get out of here. Let's go ahead and I guess Grandpa can come in and do Zubat for us. Akari, I need you to come on back. I need your help, Grandpa. Let's go for it, buddy. Alright, it's going to use Confuse Ray, which does upset me pretty highly. Because if we don't hit right here, this could get pretty bad, because I need my other teammates to come in and take the Zubat out. Hopefully we can hit it with a Thunder Punch here and get the Zubat taken out of here. Ah, not quite. That did a lot. Bite's going to be a special attack. It does concern me for Grandpa's safety, so I am going to let Grandpa get out of here, and I guess we can do this one with Marabou. No, Purser Outspeed. When in doubt, Purser. That's been our motto for this playthrough so far. Alright, it's gonna bite Purser, that's no big deal. Purser can come in, outspeed Zubat, I'm guessing. Yeah, Fury attack this thing, and we miss. And it's gonna confuse Purser too. Oh, man. This fight can be pretty difficult. And his ace is still waiting in the wings, so I'm gonna let... Purser can't stay in. I'm gonna let Purser stay in. I have to do this. Purser, I need you to hit through, buddy. Oh, not like this. I can't lose somebody because of this. No. I can't let Arguay come in. I don't know. I'm gonna let Arguay come in. Arguay's useless against the final fight here, being his ace, but hopefully Arguay can do something to this Zubat. It's using Bite. I think it might have Wing Attack, but even if it does, I don't think it's enough to take Arguay down in one shot. I'm gonna go for Headbutt. And we're faster than it. Wow, nice work, Arguay. I really needed that right now. And it's gonna confuse Arguay as well, which is fine. We do not need Arguay for Quilava. Stay in, press forward, and hopefully we can do this. No, Quilava's going to be using special attacks, so I'm just going to go for it. Come on, Arguay, you've got to hit through. Yes, headbutt this thing. Not quite enough, which is kind of what I wanted to see. This is scary. Alright, Arguay, I'm trying to plan how I can get Akari in for Quilava. You know what, Purser outspeed. Purser can take down the Quilava. I don't want to have to hard switch into Akari when a Quilava comes out. I just don't feel safe about that in any way. Purser's going to take a bite here, which is unfortunate. But hopefully Purser can take whatever that Quilava throws at us. Let's peck this Zubat down and get it out of here. That Zubat was the hardest thing in this fight, which is crazy to me. Alright, Akari grew to level 22, which is nice to see. I hope I don't need to use Akari, though, because if that's the case, we have gotten in some trouble, because his ace is going to be Quilava. All I have to do is pray that whatever it does, Purser can take one. Fury attack it, Purser! Come on, 5 times. No, 3 times. Ember. Okay, I thought Flame Wheel was what it was going to use. I feel a little better about Ember. Okay, I think I can take another one. A crit would kill me, and if it has Flame Wheel for some reason, that'll kill me as well. I hope the AI isn't that smart. What can I do otherwise, though? Oh, I have Marabou. What am I doing? That's right, Purser, get back! I'm sorry for risking your life. Marabou, come on out and surf this thing down. It's gonna use Ember. We don't have that much special defense, but hopefully it doesn't matter with our resistance. It did do a lot. Alright, I know Marabou does not have that much special attack, but it's super effective. Surf is powerful. We just got it. Surf this Quilava to its grave. That's how weak Marabou's special attack is. But luckily, no matter what it throws at us, unless we miss right here, this fight will be over. Vice grip. Oh, we miss. Come on. You cannot do this to me. Oh, God. Vice grip. Yes. Alright. That's Quilava and Derek down. That was pretty sketchy, if I do say so myself. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so he's done, thankfully. So we can still get an encounter here. I know this, but, you know, this episode's super long when this series isn't supposed to be. This is going to be one of the longest regular episodes ever. Anytime there's a rival battle or something like that, they do stack up to be quite long. I apologize for that one. But by walking up here, it will release the 3 legendary beasts. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. So, there they go, into the wild. Now, I am going to go ahead and talk about this right now. If one of them happens to be my encounter, they do not count unless my entire team is level 40 and higher, and I want to try to catch it. Should I want to try to catch it, that will be my encounter for wherever it happens to show up, and then I am able to hunt it down, because they obviously will run away. I can hunt it down and catch it on my own time. I probably won't do it. I don't really want to use a legendary, I just thought I'd point it out because it's something that I'm able to do. Everybody is battered right now. That is nuts. I am going to go ahead and heal up Akari really quick. No, I don't have any healing items. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. I'll put Purser up front then. I want to be able to run away if I come across a... Actually, let's put Marabou up front. The reason I want to do this is I think Marabou has the most defense, and if I come across a Coughing, I want to be able to take the self-destruct if it happens to use it. It's the only thing I can get. I want to try and catch it, but if it does go boom, that's unfortunate. There's not too much I can do. Oh, maybe this is it now. That's exactly the same spot Chugga Conroy got his shiny Coughing. That's actually pretty funny. But I've rambled enough. I'm gonna get my encounter. I'm gonna run away. I can't risk it, and I don't have anybody to switch in. So, Coughing has been lost. I believe they have self-destruct. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks or Nuzlocks like Pokemon Crystal, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, I'm going to train everybody up, and we're going to take on the 4th gym leader of the game, Gym Leader Morty. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching!